Hey. Who's ready to decorate a Christmas tree? I'm in the mood, y'all.
Should I put it on this leash out here with Rocky or no?
I would take it with you. Hello, Maria. What's going on? Hello, Funky Junkers. Make sure my volume's up. Hello, Nicole. Guys, I am so ready for Christmas. It's snowing here in Ohio. Hello, Julie. So I'm starting to decorate for Christmas. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Francis. What's up, Jenny? So anyway, I figured this is the little pencil tree that I got at Hobby Lobby a few weeks ago I told you guys about. Hello, Shelly and Melissa and Jenny. Hello, Diana. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I had to add lights to it. I did, because it didn't have a lot of lights on it, which was kind of disappointing. I'm just gonna say it's the pencil tree. Hello, Heather and Claudia and Yvonne. Yeah, so this is the color of the tree that I always do. I've had these ornaments for probably a good 10 or 15 years. It's like a bronze and teal blue, kind of like a peacock color thing. Hello, Tabitha and Janine and Kathy. Thank you guys for sparkling. Hello, Marianne. Hello, Janine. So, so I bought this tree, and I usually had a tree in my kitchen, but I took that down to put a lamp. Hello, Sue. Hello, Joanne. Guys, I know I haven't been on. It was a crazy, crazy weekend. Hello, Digital Deco Designs is in the house. Hello, Marianne. You guys, Catherine, drop your link in here. You guys want to look at some cool graphics that this Catherine makes. She does great work. But your room needs painted first. Joanne, I painted this room. I really want to do a blue and gold tree in here, but you know, I have a hard time finding blue florals. I might end up switching the ribbon out on this, but we're gonna see how it goes. Hello, Maria and Elena. Hello, Vicky. What's up, guys? Thank you for being here. I have missed you guys. Me and Mike were supposed to go away over the weekend, and we made it as far as like 20 minutes away before we had to turn around. We had a whole tractor trailer truck problem, and by the time it was all said, it was like 10 o'clock, and Mike's like, forget it. He was so aggravated and frustrated. We ended up going to get something to eat and came home, and he's sending his guy to drop the race car off next week. We need to be in Florida. I know, it's snowing here. It was snowing. Mike was up all night long checking weather and sending the guys out to plow and salt. So it was kind of crazy. I know, but so with the snow, I feel like decorating for Christmas, because why not, right? So we're in my dining room. This is where the pencil tree is going. I did order a new tree for the living room. So we'll find out. Yvonne, my weekend was good. Even though we did not end up going out of town, we had a really great weekend, and we just kind of hung out together all weekend. So it was fine. I go with the flow, and it was like God saying, okay, you're not supposed to go on this trip. So we didn't go on the trip. Hello, Helene from France. That is awesome. Hello, Wendy. So anyway, let's see what else is going on. I did an interview this morning. I was a guest on a podcast that comes out next Tuesday for Southern Crush with Melanie Ferguson. So you guys will be on the lookout for that next week when that gets dropped. Hello, Chris and Karen and Becky. Welcome. So we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I did add the bow. Now, like I said, I've had these ornaments for a good, since probably like early 2000s. So it's probably 15, 20 years I've decorated a skinny tree like this in each one of my homes. We still had a great weekend. The kids were going all weekend, so we had a great time. We just go with the flow. So anyway, I did put more lights on this skinny little pencil tree. I'm gonna use some of that blue fabric, that crushed velvet blue. I think I'm gonna add some gold trim to that and use that as a tree skirt in my dining room. My dining room is blue and gold. You guys see? You guys never saw my chandelier. That's the one I painted. See how nice it turned out with the gold paint? So I have the light off right now because the lighting in here is a little janky right now, and it's really glaring. Hi, Cher. Thank you, Shelly. It was a lot of fun with Miss Melanie. So I did get the bow on. That's just like a burnt orange bow with a little bit of gold. These are the color scheme. Maybe I turn the light on now. It won't be so bad, but there's just a bad glare on my face. So it's just like a burnt orange, lots of teal blues. So we're gonna see how it looks in here. I might end up having to change it all out just a little bit. But for now, I still love this color combination. Hi Lisa, yes, I can see your comments. Guys, I do miss some of the comments just because I'm not looking at the camera, and you know, Mr. Facebook only, they filter them, so, but I do watch the replay. Hello Judy. The redbird is slowly but surely going away. If you hear some tapping later on in the video, you're going, that's him. But he comes every fall, and that's all I know. So, anyhow, yep, we can see everybody. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. Hello, Hazel. So anyway, what I do is I get the lights on, I get the bow on the top, and then I'm just gonna start wrapping ribbon. I go around the tree. I've never been one. I've never figured out how to go down the tree. I love the way that looks, but I know this is different, right, Dee Dee? I've never done a live in my dining room before. So I'm just kind of wrapping it. What I do is I just kind of, you know, tuck them in there, and then I'll wrap a branch around it just to hold it in there. And I kind of leave it a little fluffy because why not? And I just keep working that ribbon. I'm probably gonna have extra because this actually went on a bigger tree. This tree is a little bit smaller, and I try to give it like a hand width between this one and the next row. And you guys know me, I'm not a minimalist. Even when it comes to decorating Christmas trees, I tend to, oh, here comes the dogs. You guys are gonna get ready for my crazy life. I tend to, you know, really fluff up my trees and really put a lot of stuff on my trees. Hello, Mary. I'm glad you caught me live. Hello, Joanne. So, come here, Rock. He's all right. Do you hear Gussie? There goes Mr. Gus Gus. Come here, Gussie. Come here. If you can catch him. We should have named him Swiper because he's fast. Hello, Diane. Do you hear him? That's all you hear all day long when Gussie's in the house. So Mike came home early to get some sleep because he was up all night doing the snow. So like I said, guys, I'm just moving this around. And how many of you guys decorate your house in these colors? Do a lot of you? Happy birthday. The redbird is a sparkle chick, Cheryl. Come on, you know he is. So, did you get him already?
Yeah.
Big Daddy's tired, y'all. His phone never stopped ringing last night when it's snowing. It's an all-night thing. So see how I'm just fluffing that out? I'm gonna work all the way down to the bottom of the tree, and then I'll show you how I do. And I pretty much decorate all my trees in this fashion. Same process, I guess I should say. I don't really veer too much off course. Can you guys all hear me? I do my ribbon and garland around us. Yeah, I do too. I've never done it up and down, but I do love the way it looks up and down. I've never mastered it, so I don't even bother trying. But I'm just kind of picking and choosing. Oh, you guys are gonna hear my grandfather clock too. Everybody's saying hi, Big Daddy. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of view here for a minute, but that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of work pretty fast so I can get down to the good stuff and we can start adding on the ornaments. So who's already putting their Christmas trees up? Hello, Diana. Now that's a white Christmas. It's snowing, I know, and but it's supposed to be 63 on Wednesday, so I don't think it's gonna last. And I wish this was navy. You know what, I just gotta play around with it. I still love this color combination, but I think I'm gonna be on the lookout for some really pretty navy and gold ribbon to go in here. Okay, good, I'm glad you can hear me. Okay. Just gonna work it. Hold on. And you just gotta make sure that you keep the sparkly side up when you're decorating with ribbon on your tree. there. All right, so I'm gonna have to move some of them down because I'm a little short on this bottom half down here. So we're gonna have to move it a little bit, not give so much space in between. I'm not OCD, y'all, when it comes to this, but I do want it to go all the way from the top all the way down to the bottom of the tree. So I'm gonna have to move some of this down, which is fine. It doesn't take that long to do. You just gotta sometimes play around with it. And just move it to wherever you think it's gonna fit best. So I can probably bring this one down a little bit, and you just tweak it until you get it all where you need it to be. And I cover up most of it anyway because I'm doing so much florals and whatnot around the tree. So I just want to make sure that it's kind of even from top to bottom. I thought I would have more ribbon because this is a smaller tree. December 4th to January 6th, Christmas. Right on, Deborah. It takes me like weeks to get them out. I can't do it all in one day. So let me just move this one down a little bit. Here. And I'll move this one down. Okay, now see that looks better. It's a little bit more, little spaced out more evenly. And it takes me for the most part pretty much all the way to the bottom, which, like I said, there's going to be so much stuff on this tree. It's not like it's detrimental, but, and then you could just fluff it up and tuck it where you want. So that looks better, and then I could just fluff it up, but I could do that after I get all the ornaments on too. So let me just wrap this back here. Okay, so see, it's just little touches of color here and there. I know I need a royal ribbon. I actually might end up getting another tree. I might actually put this back in my kitchen. This was in my kitchen where it's more brown, but it's still gonna be a beautiful tree. I might get another one of these trees to put here and do that in the royal blue and gold ornaments. But this is the first tree of 20. We always have lots of trees here. I do like the pencil tree and it fits perfectly. So I always had one in my kitchen, which you guys could go back on my page and see that I always had like holiday trees, Valentine's Day, but it was a little bit of a bigger tree. Susan, you see orbs? It's probably dust flittering around. Let's see, digging through this box. So anyway, after I get the ribbon on, what I do next is I hang my ornaments. So let me see, I've got a whole tub. This is nothing, this is all dedicated to this tree. So I've got all kinds of really pretty, like amber and gold. And guys, I'm not picky. I just hang them wherever I think they're going to go because, and then look at that pretty brown and blue. So yeah, you know what guys, I'm thinking while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think I am gonna put this one in my dining room. You're like, no sis, I never had, that's awesome, Deborah. I know, and that's my, hi Monique, that's my dining room color. So I think I might move this one to the dining room or the kitchen and then keep this, but I'll show you guys all my ornaments. So look at that, isn't that pretty? So being that this tree, whether it stay here or go in my kitchen, it's gonna be in the corner. So I'm really gonna focus on the two sides and the front. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Andrea, for the stars. As long as it's instrumentals, they won't kick you off. Oh, I don't know. I don't never play music when I'm, that's a no-no. So you guys don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna dig through this box and find all my ornaments. You found birdhouses, ribbon with birdhouses. That's really pretty, Nellie. You got that at Dollar Tree? Dollar Tree's got some really nice ribbons for the last couple years, if you ask me. All right, what else we got here? So I got lots of these little bulbs. I'm just gonna play around with them, stick them wherever. And like this cute little, it's like a burnt orange, y'all. It's so pretty. It's like real Tuscan. Not a skinny tree. Okay, never seen before. Yes, it's a pencil tree. Yes, a pencil tree. So I guess the tree in my living room, the big tree, that's what I do in traditional reds and golds and greens. And then this one I always did in this color. And I think now, and then down in my family room, I have a tree that's all pinks and whites, and it's wrapped with the flowers from our wedding. Hello, Karen. The spirits of Christmas. Isn't that too funny, Cheryl? They probably are. It's so funny. All right. So I probably use some of my other ornaments. So I don't have too many ornaments for this tree. What I have more than anything for this tree is florals. Yes, I'm one of those people that decorate Christmas trees with flowers. It's just my thing. Peacock, oh, I love, yes, you know what, Sam's Club. Thank you, Christina, for the stars. Sam's Club has great ribbon. And I'm getting like in the Christmas spirit because, you know, it's snowing. But look at these, and guys, you can go to Hobby Lobby, but look at these. I think this was Pier 1 from a long time ago. I put the bulbs all over. I don't really have a preference to where the bulbs go. I just kind of attach them wherever I think, because like I said, what I really fill up my tree with is florals. Cat usually theme tree. Oh, I like that idea. I will, Cheryl, for sure. I'll do a house tour when I get it all decorated. Or if you guys like, I could just, you know, set up my tripod wherever I'm at and we could like decorate my house together. I know, I love flowers them too. And I do the ribbon coming from the top of the bow. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because like I said, I'm gonna stick a bunch of stuff up there. And I think actually some of my stuff is downstairs, so I might have to tweak this one a little bit differently, y'all, because usually I have like big plumes coming out. Oh wait, here they are. Yes, I have my little peacock feathers. I used to be in charge of decorating our church every Christmas, and it was so much fun. I did that for years when the kids were little. So stories, let me put music tape in the back of it, you can't play it. That's so weird. Michael? Mike?
What?
Have you ever heard of Roger Gustin?
Yeah.
Yes, and he's off to bed, y'all. So look at that pretty ornament. And I like to put these up front in the middle where they can hang really nicely. I don't want them getting blocked by a branch, so I want them to kind of float freely. Let's see if I have any more. I have taken some of these ornaments over the past couple years and put them on other trees, but look at how pretty this one is. Isn't that so pretty? So I like to use these colors. This one over here. Yeah, so it's just like browns and golds and rust colors. And then I'll show you. So I think we're just about good. So I think I took my peacock feathers for the most part. See, this is what happens when you're a crafter and you need something. So you take all your stuff out of your box, and I must have used the peacock feathers elsewhere. So what I do anyway, guys, I'm just gonna grab some big flowers, and what I do is I just kind of float them around the top. I'm trying to think if I have any big pieces up here. So like stuff like this, like these bushels. I definitely had to have taken my peacock feathers and stuffed them in a different project because I don't have them here. But stuff like this, here's a couple more ornaments. Like these things I put at the top, and I just kind of, you know, I'll probably have to grab some more since I use them. I have not made any of these, guys. I picked up all of these. I have no idea where. Like I said, I've been doing this tree like this for, gosh, I don't like that. See, that's too close together for me. I've been doing this tree for like 10 years, so I don't know where some of these even came from. I've had these ornaments for literally probably 2 decades. Or you would have had it up. I know, when it started snowing, I was like, white or off-white on the top of your tree. No, I don't like white. There's nothing white in this dining room other than like blue and gold, so I definitely didn't want to, I do white downstairs. I figure it all out. I promise I won't make it look ugly. All right, so I guess I'm gonna grab just a couple of these, and I don't really know where to start there because I don't have my little peacock thingamajiggers, but I do have some of these bigger florals, and then look at these beautiful things. Even guys, they're all scrunchy, but they're still, these are probably 10 years old. So I'm one of those people that don't buy new ornaments every year because, I don't know, I guess I'm cheap like that. Christmas stuff is all 50% off. Yep, that's all dust you see flying there, girls. I love florals, so I just reuse the ones that I had, and I'm just gonna, what I do is I just stick them down into the tree, like up front, and then I fill in all the gaps with like, you know, the peacock feathers, but I kind of like my trees up at the top to have like a really full feel. And little Miss Maddie might be walking in the door. So see, I have to go get some more of that because I must have definitely used those for something, and I'm not quite sure what project I was using them on. But as you can tell, I don't really sweat it too bad. You know, I just kind of go with it. So now that I have my ornaments on and everything, I just grab my florals through here, guys. Here's some more of these big hydrangeas that I usually like these at the top, kind of like around my ribbon. Let's see if we can make to do about that. Yeah, maybe back here. Just to fill up any, let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to put the red one in the center. This one over here. Okay, that's not too bad. I just got to get more of these little things over here flickering about. So look at how pretty these are. Now when I get florals, I just grab them. Oh, and I do have some of these. So I could stick some of these up at the top to bring in some blue. And again, I'm just kind of, you know, playing around with it. Don't really have a rhyme or a reason. I just kind of go with it. It's not for Thanksgiving, Deborah. I do this every year in my house. This is usually in the kitchen. I think I'm going to actually end up putting this in the kitchen, and I'm going to get a blue and white tree to go in here. So these are just really beautiful, like rusty. But yes, definitely, when I had my seasonal tree up in my kitchen all year long, I did this for Thanksgiving. Oh, I love, yeah, I kind of have like all the same ornaments. The Christmas tree in our living room, I do red, green, and gold, and I have like all the kids' homemade ornaments on there. But I've had a whole room of my house decorated in these colors when I was married to the kid's dad. So that's what we did. It was our family room, and it was decorated with peacock feathers, and that's just kind of what was our theme. So that's where this tree came into creation from. So, but look at how pretty these are. And guys, these are on stems, take them off, just stick a spot, and I just, you know, stick it in there so it just, and like these on stems, you can use these, and I wish you could see, but they're super, super sparkly and pretty. And like I said, guys, I've had these for like so many years. But it just gives the tree, you know, all kinds of dimension. But even these that look all kind of like nasty and rickety, I still use them. I just kind of fluff them up, and it just adds, you know, a little bit of something here and there. See, you'll never know that was all rickety. Look how perfect it looks there. Do you give your decorations? Oh gosh, no, my kids are begging me. They're the ones who are like, Mom, it's snowing, can we decorate for Christmas? They love decorating for Christmas. year. We'll see how well Gus does with Christmas trees this year. I'm good, Colleen. I'm feeling much better. My sinus infection is all gone. So, what a game changer. But look at how pretty these like big magnolias are, I think is what they're called. And I just find a blank space and I just shove the flower in there. And I wish I had some teal colored flowers, but I don't. It is looking good. I don't know, I like it. Always like these trees every year. I definitely have way more orange and rust than I do the gold. But, you know, if I see something I like, I'll keep going. I'll keep getting them, adding to the mix, but not a lot. I kind of do the same thing every year. But it's, you know, it's so sparkly when you walk by it. I know, right? But look at this one. See, just pretty. Find a spot that you have a bare spot and just tuck it in there. I don't know. And then I'll show you how I fill in the other small spots. So I'm just going to keep adding my flowers. I don't want to see any wires. I don't want to see any, you know, bare spots. Because I am definitely not a minimalist. Marianne, we did not go. It ended up being such a cluster and all kinds of shenanigans. I said at the beginning of the video, they was having truck and trailer problems. 4 hours later, Mike's like, that's it, we're done, we're staying home. And he said, the next time I tell you let's go on a road trip, I want you to smack me and tell me no, we're staying home. He was like, I'm never doing that again. He was so aggravated. So hopefully Gussie will leave these trees alone. We'll see though. With all, look all rickety. Yeah, you know what? It always starts out looking a little wonky, doesn't it? So see, you just fill it up and then I'll keep adding to it. If I see something in Hobby Lobby that I absolutely have to have, then I'll get it. And if it's the right color or whatnot, then I'll do it. But yeah, I just keep on sticking all these flowers, and I got a lot, so I'm going to fill it up. Thank you, Jackie, for the stars. I was looking forward to it. We both were, but then it was just kind of like, I think God was trying to tell us something. Like, don't go out of town. So, after a long, strenuous evening trying to get out the door, we said, okay, maybe we need to listen, you know? All right, so I'm just going to take, and look at how pretty these are, guys. Ouch. Just, and like I said, I got these years ago. Do you guys remember the store Pat Catan's? That's where it came from. Most of these came from Pat Catan's. And then I picked up here and there during the years now that I finally, you know, got a Hobby Lobby. I am too, Bonnie. Finding your mate is detrimental to a happy life, right? Yeah, oh, here's another ornament so I can hang this up somewhere. Sometimes they're hiding at the bottom of the box. But like I said, I'm pretty much focusing on the front and two sides of the tree because I know that I love plume tones with rust. I love rust and teal. It's like one of my favorites. I think I'm going to put this one here and so a little sticking out over there. So you just got to find kind of like your spot and then I'll tweak it. Guys, it looks really pretty though. I like it. Here's a little flower so you can just even tuck that somewhere where it needs to be. I like things even shoved way into the back of the tree. So don't be afraid to fill it up. A couple more. But yeah, these all came from Pat Catan's years ago. I know, Shelly. I was too. I loved that store. And I was bummed, wholeheartedly bummed when they closed. Because it was like, why? So even like these little things you guys can pick, like these little, you know, rusticy, you know, like eucalyptus. Yeah, year-round trees. Carol, I had one for the longest time, and right before Sal and Brittany got married, I took it down. I could put it back up. All right, so now I'm pretty much done with my florals. And I got one more. Look at how beautiful this is. This is a glitter bomb right here. But look at how pretty this is. It's Glitter Haven. Okay, look at how pretty that is, like a chocolate and a brown. I'm stuffing it in there. It's kind of the same tone of colors. Up there, I need a spot to stick it. Maybe over here. Maybe here. Try not to put anything too low because we have Gussie here now in our lives, so I don't want him really getting anything in the way. But now to fill up even more of those little smaller spots, let me just get a couple more florals here that are small. Tuck it in there. Isn't that so pretty though? See, let me shut the light off. Maybe it's, yeah, it looks better with the light on, but it looks better in person, y'all. I was too. All right, so now what I do is I have these little things, these little, I don't know, these little glittery pine cones. I just kind of stick them in wherever I see like a bare spot. I don't like bare spots, y'all. I'm not that type of person. So I don't have too many of these. I don't know why I picked them up, but you can tuck those way back into the back of your tree to fill in some space, which is always good if you see some, you know, spots way in the back. Then I have these cute little birds, you know, little birds. I stick those in a spot where it might need it. I've got this one that the dog chewed last year, so we're gonna be throwing that one away because who wants a tailless peacock? Got some butterflies you could put up. Some of these, so I'm just gonna poke them around where I think they might need a spot. See, it just kind of gives it fluff. And the tree, and I just kind of put these more towards the back because they work great. Then if I have any of these little things like this, I'll poke those like way in the back for like interior sparkle. I got a bunch of this stuff, and you just kind of know where it goes. I just don't want to see anything. That flower's about gone. Some of these you could tell the dog has gotten into and had its way with it. So just fill it up. Guys, it's so stinking pretty. Oh, I have one big flower left. Okay, so I can put this down here. I have a feeling Gussie's going to be getting into some of these tree ornaments. Oh, it's too close to that one. So, put it over here. Well, no, it doesn't want to stay there. Okay. Guys, it's so pretty in person. Yeah, I have some birds, I have some, and then I have some of these, but see, this is where it's like, these could go at the top. I just grab the colors that I like, and then I just kind of, you know, fit it in there, slide it down in there. Well, and then some of the stuff, you know, you gotta fight with it a little bit, but. So these little things like that, like these little things are great fillers. And you could just use those sticking out of pretty much anywhere. And they're so inexpensive, even like stuff that looks like this. Like just use those. I just stick those all around the little bare spots of the tree. I've got some of these. I'm gonna go back to Hobby Lobby and get some more. Cause like I said, I must have missed one before. But see, I like those sticking out of the top of the tree, and you can't see them, and I only have one up there. And then you have like these pretty birds. You can always poke these around here and there. I like those right up front, and I just wrap the branches around the feet and kind of make sure his tail is nice and plumed out. And then I just look for other spots to stick my stuff back in there. Let's see, and that's pretty much it. My bucket is empty. You can even get some of these things too, you know, like I have a ton of these. A lot of them are broken, but these little curly cues, I don't even know what these are called, but don't be afraid to just add those. And they don't really do much. They just add, you know what they add, guys? What's the word? They add sparkle. Yeah. They add some dimension to your tree. So I just kind of work in little, just so they're popping out here and there. And I think, guys, I definitely think that this tree is going to go in the dining room. That's garbage. And then there's one more little thing here I could put up somewhere. Maybe like right here. And there you have it. That's how I decorate my tree. But hold on, let me put it back in the corner and then see what it looks like. Yes, it's actually like the perfect size tree for the dining room here at Casa di Domenico. Let me see if I could slide you over. Pheasant feathers, but yeah, it's super pretty. I think I have to turn it just a little bit. And then I just gotta play with it and make sure that, you know, it's all the right way. I'll fluff my bow and you guys can just, you know, have fun with it. And it just gives a really nice warm glow at Christmas time. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, it's just really warm and pretty. Yeah, I love it. I am ready. It looks so much prettier in person, guys. Yeah, the beautiful. You know what? I don't like to mess around, so I just get it done. I'm already sweating like there's nobody's business. Oh, wait a minute. What's this stuff? Oh, I have a couple more. Oh, now that one's not bad. Now, see, I could add that one to the top. I actually have two that are halfway decent. These are going to go in the trash. That's going to go in the trash. And then some of it the dogs have gotten into over the years. But Peacock Death. It's Peacock Love, Jackie. So anyway, it's really pretty. And like I said, I think this one is going to get... I know, Carol, I want to get a rotating one for the big one in the living room. But not here in the corner because everybody turns that light on over there. It looks so much prettier in person. It's super warm. I'm going to fluff up that bow a little bit. I need to get on a chair. But actually, I kind of like the colors in here. I know the teal ribbon looks like it clashes with that wall color, but it's actually, let me see if I can move my tripod. It's actually not too shabby, sisters. It doesn't look quite as teal in person. Mike was going to take the race car somewhere, but we had just one crazy mess after another trying to get out of our state, and we turned around and came home. Yeah, so that's how I always decorate a tree. Even my big tree, I always go the same way. I start with lights, I do the ribbon around, I add the ornaments, then I add the florals, and then all the little filler pieces, because like I said, guys, nobody's ever accused me of being a minimalist, even when I'm decorating a tree, but seriously, that is so pretty. And then I'm gonna get a nice table, you know, tree skirt to go underneath that. I don't like this thing sticking out over here though. There, see, sometimes I gotta tweak it just right. I'll play with it for a while, and I'm sure I'll get some more stuff to go on there, so. Thank you, Kathy, and you know, I'd like it in here too, actually. I'll take a picture of it tonight. Maybe I can get a really nice shot because it looks a little bit more orangey here on camera, but it's really bronzy and old world in the dining room, so it looks really pretty. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys had fun. I know it wasn't like my typical craft, but you know, I figured it's Christmas time, so who doesn't want to? I'm trying to get you guys motivated to decorate your houses, so. Yeah, copper and bronze and rust. I love it all. So anyway, guys, my girlfriend is up from Cincinnati, the fabulous Cindy Hunter. She's looking at a house here today. She's staying with me for the next couple days, so you're going to be seeing us a bit. And I'm going to go meet her to see this house because she's going to be moving out my way. I'm so excited. Hello, Judy. Thank you for the stars. So if you guys come back and watch the replay, #replay, and I will see you guys soon. I'm really hoping to come on here tomorrow. I don't have anything on my agenda. You decorate your tree the same way? Well, guys, make sure you go into Sparkle Chicks at Home and start, putting your Christmas pictures up there because Lord knows I've been decorating for Christmas. Not decorating, but I've got plenty of stuff upstairs that I can't wait to bring down and show you guys what I do with it. Thank you, Mandy. It's always good seeing you guys. It's always fun being here. I'm trying to be quiet because I know Mike's right over there sleeping. I should show you guys my new table runner that I got for Christmas for my table. Do you guys want to see it? I'll take you off the iPad. I'm going to flip you around. I'll take you off. I need okay, hold on. Look at that gorgeous table runner. Isn't that so pretty? I got that at Home Goods. It's like a blue velvet with super blingy gold. So it'll go with all my blue and gold things, but I totally take all this stuff off. And I put these beautiful deers and it'll go with all the stuff. That's my stuff for my in-laws party. And then here's my mantle. So I want to get some stockings up there. And then here, guys, here's a first-hand view of that fabulous chandelier. My light is out, so yes, don't yell at me. But look at here. Look at how pretty that turned out. I even did the medallion. Maddie's in the house. So isn't that cool? I love how I got to change the light bulb in there. So isn't it gorgeous though? I know. So all this is really super sparkly at Christmas time. So anyhow, y'all, there's Miss Maddie. Decorated a Christmas tree.
Where did you do that?
Right here.
Oh.
She's crazy. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to do some kind of craft. I don't know what though, but I got some cool stuff to show you and some cool stuff from the Decoupage Queen I want to show you. Thank you, guys.
That's a really big tree yet?
Not yet. I got a new one. So, all right. I love you all. Have a fantastic evening and make sure you leave lots of sparkle.
Christmas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.